Hi, everybody. So again, welcome to How May We Service You. My name is Texas De La Rosa. We have the lovely
Gina Ray.
And who is this vixen sitting in the middle here? Look at her, all demure and... Well, announce yourself, honey.
Hi, my name is Jame Perry. How are you?
Jame Perry. Oh my goodness.
Jame motherfucking Perry.
We've wanted her on for a while. But here's the thing. I wanted to wait because we got some fun stuff to talk about with Jame because she hosts a show here. She also hosts actually two shows now. At three. Oh, bitch. All right. So she's everywhere, honey. So she's something really big, and we wanted to talk about that. But first off, if you notice that I'm wearing scrubs. If you didn't notice that. Yeah, it's not my normal attire. I was racing to get here. I've had one of the days where you get up, I saw you twice today now. I had a meeting here at the bar, a cleaning meeting. I raced home, changed into my scrubs, raced to my med spa, was tattooing brows with my student, and then as I'm looking at the clock, I'm like, fuck, I've got literally 30 minutes to get to Austin from Buda, which is about 25 minutes from Austin South. And I was like, I don't have time to go home. I'm just gonna do the show in scrubs today. So I'm very comfortable.
This is like your day work attire.
This is my day work attire. Okay. And I realized today I was all in blue. I had blue scrubs, my blue hair, and I even had a big blue, if you know what that is, big blue cream soda. Big blue cream soda. Did anyone drink that?
Crickets.
Do you love them?
One person.
I do love those.
Yeah, they're great.
I actually drink them myself.
Do you?
I do.
What brand are they?
It's the same brand as Big
Red.
Big Red. It's like
blue?
They have big blue. They have big pineapple.
Maybe I've seen this before.
You have.
It's really good.
It's a very Mexican Latino thing.
Okay.
And since you're a little Latino too, we love our saucy little drinks. And I'm gonna tell you, Big Red and Big Blue.
It isn't Big Red, but it's
Big
really
Red
good.
is like
bubblegum.
a Texas staple.
It is.
And to me, it's not even that good.
They put it in margaritas.
It is when you're hungover.
I like it with.
It's amazing.
I like it with vodka. Anyways, so what I'm saying is, with vodka, try it, baby. Try it at home. I'm gonna give you something new. You're gonna love it because I love Big Red with vodka.
Big Red with vodka.
So again, it's been a day. So let's do our shot. Let's do our shot so we can get started. My Lord, happy Monday, everybody.
Texas, we're now sitting close enough to each other where we can cheers.
I love it. You'll also notice, guys, that we switched our format, so we don't have two guests on now. We just have one. We like to be close to our guests.
Yes.
Real close. Because she's so pretty. I'm looking at those lashes. So anyways, we always like to start off the show talking about how our weekend went. Gina, tell us what's going on in your world. I mean, you're down in H-Town.
No.
So you were down there for the weekend. Tell us what's going on in H-Town.
So Montrose is everything. I, of course, did...
What is Montrose for those listening?
Montrose is the Houston neighborhood.
Okay.
And so I just had a good time, and people are starting to recognize me as one of the Crocker bar whores. And
I love it.
One thing that's super cool that I've been really enjoying is that one of the owners of the bar during shift change every Sunday comes up to the bar and sits there and just talks to us and checks in and says hi and stuff, and super cool person.
Is it just one owner?
There's two owners. There's Bruce and Gray, and they're the dynamic duo. Bruce fixes everything. He's kind of like a bro dude. He has a big tattoo on his back. He does cycling and stuff. Okay. And then
spin classes or something?
No, across long distances. What is it called?
Oh, cross country? I don't know. Is that high school? Does anyone know what that is?
No, cross country's running. I'm talking about he cycles.
Oh.
Anyways, I did that, and then I've been working. I'm on a 30-day workout, so I've been working out a lot. Hey, Juicy.
Hey, boo-boos.
And I've been doing all that, and just being active, working on my business stuff. I've been working on our website.
Oh my gosh, guys, she's doing so good. I was so excited. I've been so busy all weekend, but I did look at it, and I'm so thankful that you're doing that shit, because I don't do computers. I don't know how to do them. It's really something that has just eluded me, and I don't think I'll ever get it.
Yeah, so some of the highlights for the website is we're gonna have a blog, and it's gonna be different things about me in Texas. There's one blog that's called Yeah, We Fuck Up a Lot or something, and then one that's called Look, Don't Touch, just talking about service industry and how people like to reach out and grab us.
Yes.
And just different ones like that, and maybe about some of the shows that we thought were super funny.
And they also can watch the episode episodes.
Yeah.
They can catch the episodes on the website, and then it goes directly to our YouTube channel, which if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, please do. It's How May We Service You. And then our website is howmayweserviceyou.com.
Yeah, absolutely.
So do that. And then, of course, follow all our social media handles. They'll be here. And yours will be there, honey. They'll follow you, too.
Yeah.
I know.
And she's so followable.
I know.
Is that a word?
So followable. I think it's a word.
Yeah.
That's like, it sounded like infallible. Which makeup company is that? Maybelline? Is it CoverGirl?
It's L'Oreal.
L'Oreal.
Ooh, Jamie know her shit.
And why would she know that?
Why would you know that, Jamie?
I work at Ulta Salon and Cosmetics.
Yes, you do. One of my favorite places to go. I love Ulta, guys. Ulta is great. So Jamie, we know what's going on with Miss Gina Ray over there. Jame Perry, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell everybody what you do here at Oilcan Harry's and how you kind of got into this world. And we just want to know more about you, baby girl.
Well, of course, I work here at Oilcan Harry's. I do now the Sunday night hostess every Sunday. Also on Wednesday, we have our Soaking Wet Wednesdays where we do the wet underwear contest. It's open to everyone, guys, girls, trans. If you breathe, you can do our contest.
Ooh, I like that.
What if you just hold your breath the whole time? Can you do it then too?
Have a good body.
If the crowd screams for you, then you've done it.
Okay.
You did your thing.
Perfect. Okay.
That's awesome. And then on Thursday, we have our new thing called Walk This Way. It's amazing.
I've missed it because I've been traveling and I haven't had a chance to come in on a Thursday. I am going to come this Thursday. I'm so excited about this. Can you explain what Walk This Way is on Thursday nights?
Well, you've seen Pose before.
I have. Pose is again, if you don't know what Pose, some people are across the pond. They don't know what listening. Pose is a wonderful show that's on FX, and it's basically all of the ball culture and that world. And I can't remember what time era it's set in, but again,
it's in the 80s and like the late
80s, early 90s, right?
Yes.
And it is absolutely beautifully done. It's just a great show. Again, it's on FX, so if you haven't seen it, check it out. And Jamie, tell us what is going on Thursdays. How Pose kind of brought that ball culture back to life and what's going on.
Well, the one thing about Austin, it's not quite used to it. There's a lot of people that watch Pose, but there's not a lot of people that are really known for the ballroom type of culture.
And for those who don't know what the ballroom culture is, how would you explain a ball to someone who maybe doesn't understand that?
As I don't know actually. Tell me.
There's different categories that you compete in. It's what we call it is a safe place. That was created for people, it was actually created for a lot of people who could come to a place and feel safe and express themselves. A lot of people want to be popular, they want to be models, they want to do dancing, and they want to be noticed. And it's hard to do that these days without having an agent or something to help you. Okay. And this is a way to get your culture in by being yourself, come into a place where you can express yourself, get noticed for it, and get that little recognition that you've always wanted.
So it's a competition.
It can be a competition. It's also just expressing yourself.
Got it.
And the more you express yourself, the more it shows. And stop stabbing my goddamn door.
No, for real, right? Tell them bitches. Tell them Jamie. Tell them Jame Perry. So how did? That's right. She will get you. She has a mic in her hand. So how?
I said stop slapping.
Where y'all raised in a barn, just letting that door close like that? Y'all bitches. Anyways, so how do people express themselves? Would it be when it says walk this way? Is it like a catwalk?
Well, there is a category for that, but there's also other categories. We want to make sure that it's open to everybody. It's not just open to gay people. It's open to straight people. It's open to trans. It's open to everybody. You come in and you express yourself. We create a category, and you have to be specific in it.
Got it.
For instance, there's Butch Queen. Butch Queen can be a guy that is, totally masculine, and you come out and you give your attitude, your face, your masculinity. It could be a trans woman. It could be anybody that shows the butch part of themselves.
Okay.
It's a different category.
Like when I had a drill this morning early, and I was drilling into the wall up there, putting the Apple TVs up. She was real butch.
Oh, you got your Apple TVs put in.
We did.
Right.
I finally did after
Yes.
2 months.
Yes.
2 months it took, but it got it up there, bitch. 2 of them don't work.
Because you put them in, but it's all good. No
It's
big
okay.
deal.
It's probably
No
my
big deal.
fault.
And then we have another category that's called Sex Siren. We want someone to come out and basically make you pick you. You got to show us how hot you are. Basically, we want to see if you can make us
You
fuck
saw
you.
that? You
That's
saw
how
it. You wanted to come up here. Don't come on this
so,
stage.
So you have to fuck hard, basically. You have to make everyone go, man,
It's entirely up to the judges.
that person fucks hard.
I wish we had a camera person, because right now I'd be like zooming on my eyes.
I know she was getting bedroom eyes, y'all. Watch out, America. And Gina's gorgeous. So if you're listening to this and not watching, bitch, go to YouTube and watch.
Yeah, see me.
Yes, it's a lot of fun, you guys. I really hope you ever get a chance to come.
No, I'm gonna come this Thursday. I am.
Are there judges? Like,
yes, we have judges. One of the
I
things
should
I
be a
love
guest
about
judge one day.
well,
No.
one of the things, it's not that you can't be a judge, but
Explain it.
I'll tell you why. Our judges are qualified. Most of them have been doing it for over 20 years, and they've actually been to balls, and they know what's going on. You know, we really did our research in this
This is really cool.
to make sure that we're doing it right. And even the judges will stop the whole competition and they will explain to you exactly what we're looking for. So that way you get out here and you're not looking like a fool of yourself.
And there's also an educator that is actually here, and he actually teaches, or she. I think it's a couple of people, right?
It's two. It's Naomi and then it's Greg.
And they teach people how to actually participate. And so you can come in, pay them a $10 fee, learn how to do this right and do it correctly, so that it's culturally and it's all involved, and it's not just a bunch of people acting like fools up here. There actually is a reason, a rhyme behind it. And so they also teamed up with Black Pride. And that's amazing. And I think that we are one of the first bars in Texas, is it?
We are the first bar.
The first bar in Texas.
Start having
to have
official,
an official ball. Not because there's a lot of people doing balls out there and in the state of Texas, and probably maybe around the corners.
Well, let me explain that part to you.
Yeah, because
we're not
we
the
need to know.
first in Austin to have a ball, but we're the first to have I call it a situation.
Okay.
Where we have mini categories. Each week is a mini ball, and what it does is it leads up to the main ball, which will be here on Halloween night.
Oh.
That's it's kind of like, a little competition. You come in and you get a little trophy, because we do provide trophies to the winners.
I've seen that. I saw that on social.
Of each category, and that allows you to come on to Halloween, which will be our main ball.
And there's $1,000 prize for that.
Exactly,
$1,000 on.
I really want to look into this more.
You need to.
So much fun. And you know what? And you could do a category yourself. It's so funny that Scott Percival, our owner, our manager, he won a category. He came on and he actually competed against about 4 or 5 people, and he won his category.
Interesting.
And it was face.
I think you need to come, Gina. I think you need to come every Thursday, win, and then when you get that $1,000, because you will win.
And Gina, seriously, you will.
I think you should take me to dinner.
Okay, you can work that out on your own. Okay,
she was waiting.
All up to
that
you,
was
baby.
waiting way too long. You waited way too long for that, Gina.
Y'all know I'm stuck on my student loan, so the only thing I saw was like minus $1,000, and I don't have to do that.
And I thought, bitch is going to True Lux. Woo woo.
That's 3 more months taken away.
I'll put on my good scrubs for that one. My black scrubs, the ones that make me feel skinny. Anyway,
so something that I heard you say, Texas, and like the opening, you were talking about having to come to the bar for meetings and do cleanup and stuff.
Yes.
So this is one of those cool behind the scenes things that people don't know happens at a bar. Like we actually have to clean up and come in and scrub stuff with like toothpicks and
get the dirt behind all of the TVs that are disgusting that have been up there, and clean the fans. We have to clean.
I was here today.
You were here?
I don't do toilets. I don't, but if I just don't. I can't. I'll do everything else. Trash, whatever. I won't do toilets, but we have to pick up all the glassware, clean underneath it, and that's just because everything gets sticky and gross in bars, and everyone's been to a bar, like a dive bar, that doesn't do these cleanups. There's a couple that I love in Austin, but when I look up at the ceiling,
you know that they don't do shit.
I know that there has never been a broom to that ceiling or one of those sweepers to get rid of the cobwebs and the whatever. And it's really gross, because you think that's above your drink, and or the ice well has never been cleaned out,
or you remember the confetti cannons that we used to shoot off in here?
Oh yeah.
And we're not really excited.
No.
We're like, shit, that's
I hated those
3 months of sweeping it out of the rafters.
Or the paper
falling.
gets wet, because then the drinks get wet and it sticks, and you're scraping it off the floor, and it's just a fucking mess. But yeah, we do all that for you guys. We do that for you.
Absolutely.
So
We do our bar cleanup at Crocker once a month, but we get to sign up.
We do it too.
For what days we like, so
Oh.
everybody doesn't come together.
Oh,
and so
interesting.
Like, yeah, it's different. Like, cause I obviously like grew up at Oilcan,
Yeah.
so it's the only one way I know. So some of the stuff at Crocker, I'm like,
That's
oh,
innovative.
you can do.
That's kind of innovative, though. That means that you can, because everybody has the same schedule. Like to me, I had to schedule this into my new job that I work at a med spa, and I had to tell them every first Monday of the month I have to come in at 3:30 or 3. Which means I have to leave because you never know traffic getting out of Austin. It's 25 minutes away. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
So I did mine this past Friday.
What'd you have to do?
I did the main wall. Like, so if you go on Crocker, there's this big red wall with all the liquor on it and stuff. And on both sides are like little rails with like the tahini and the salt things and everything.
Yeah.
So I like took all those off and like scrubbed the wall, bleached it.
I'm sorry, I just looked at that little. Did you see that ring too? When I saw it, it was sparkly, bitch.
It did something.
Wow.
And then you know the Jaeger thing, the thing that catches the Jaeger, and it always gets caked with Jaeger. We had to clean it. It's not real. It's
I didn't hear anything you said. I'm still looking at the ring, guys.
So pretty.
I don't give a fuck if it's real or not. It's beautiful. It's on your hand. It's real. It's not a hologram, is it? It's real.
New age, bitch.
There you go. I love it.
But yeah, so bar cleanups and us coming in for meetings and everything is a thing.
Yep,
And
it is.
there's always the bartender that, worked the night before and then has to come in for happy
It
hour
looks
and make
crazy.
the meeting.
Or the two that got really drunk the night before, which that happened today. There was a manager and Mackie Ray and a bartender and a bartender Raymond, and they got fucking shit canned last night. In fact, it was funny because before I was going to bed, because I went to dinner, my boo took me out to a really good dinner at Bar Chi, which is a little place around the corner. Fabulous.
Love Bar Chi. Bar Chi has one of the best happy hours I've ever seen in my entire world.
We ate so much food last night, and it was $55. We ate so much food. It was crazy. But I came in fresh-faced, and they came in looking haggard. One of them still might have smelled like Rumpelmans, Mackie. I'll never say a name, Mackie. But it was funny. They were hurting today. So we all have those bartenders that we know are going to have fun.
I went out Friday night and then attempted to do yoga Saturday morning.
Were you still drunk?
Hell yeah. I was.
What? That's dangerous.
I was in down dog and I was like, woo.
Okay, so I talked about yoga earlier, and this is kind of crazy because I did 2 yogas, and two yogas. Is that a thing? A yoga class? I did 2 yoga classes, and let me tell you, I have video, and I'll try to find it and maybe see if I can put it and edit in here. I did like some downward eagle or whatever, or some crazy shit. I don't know what the hell it was. It was a fucking mess. But I'm gonna tell you, one of the worst things about yoga is I got to the back of the class because I was nervous because there was an 80-year-old woman in there, silver hair and shit, leg above her. I mean, she was bending back. She looked like she had no bones.
Yeah.
And I was like, you're 80, and I could barely touch my toes. So I get behind her, and I have video of this, and it's kind of funny because I put my phone, because I was videoing it to see if I could do things right. And they had us on our back, and they were like, and she was like, and pick a side that you want to lower your knees, and in that voice. And she goes, and when you're ready to lower your knees, just drop them. So I didn't, because I'm laying down looking at the ceiling, so I didn't know. So I had my knees up, and I went like this, because I was like, that feels better. And then I looked up a little bit, and everyone had their legs to one side, and she goes, and now relax and move to the other side. And I was like, so then I did it the other way. I looked so crazy.
Sounds like this lady is sexual.
Right.
She was very.
You know what? I won't lie. Yoga can be sexual. And
Unless.
Sometimes in the poses, I'm like, hell yeah, I'm going to be able to do this a lot.
But were you afraid you were going to
better.
fart? Because I was afraid I was going to fart the whole time. I really was.
But nobody says anything about that.
Because I was afraid that I was going to be like, and be like, sorry.
Nobody says anything about
the
that.
muscles were moving and things I was moving muscles that I didn't know I had. I was shaking at the end of it because they were like, hold it. And I was like, bitch, I can't hold nothing. I'm ready to leave. I was sweating. It was a mess. 2 yogas. That's all I did.
I go, and I'm not a little small girl, so I be in there with the small girls, but I'm very limber in my back bends and stuff.
Oh, I know.
And so I know sometimes when I be hitting the poses, they be like,
oh, I know. I did your laser.
I'm like, yeah, bitch.
Did you know I did her laser? I've seen her vagina.
Oh, he's seen it.
I have. I was all up in that with a laser.
It's like maybe 5 of the episodes we talk about this on. It's a
because
thing.
it's amazing.
Oh, but you know what? Texas is about to do my.
I'm gonna microblade. So I'll be wearing this or my black ones. I'm gonna microblade your brows.
Yeah.
So she won't have to put makeup on them anymore. She's gonna be pretty. Well, she's already pretty, but those brows are gonna be on point
It's
all
gonna
the
be
time.
on point.
Like
Yeah,
she
I
could
think
go
I said that on the
swimming.
blog. I said Texas can like beautify something, because not implying that you're not already beautiful.
No, that's the thing. You're already gorgeous, but
enhance your beauty, I think is what I said.
I'm gonna make them more defined so that when you go swimming, you're running around town, you're sweating. It's Texas because it's fucking hot every day. Which today, by the way, beautiful weather. Love it. Those brows won't go anywhere.
I'm excited. Oh, we're gonna Facebook Live too.
We are. We're gonna live it. So we're gonna do it live.
You want to see microblading? I hope it doesn't hurt because
I have medical numbing. It'll be fine.
Like
You'll be
the
fine.
whole time.
You'll be fine.
Okay, so back to Jame. Hi.
Yes. Oh, we want to know.
Everything.
I like your game. Pull your phone out.
Oh,
we have 40
which game?
45 seconds. 45 seconds.
Oh,
when you thought
okay.
of. That's the game you thought of. We're going to give you 45 seconds to tell us about yourself. So everything that you would think of that if someone needed to know who Jame Perry was in 45
Like
seconds.
speed dating
yeah.
style,
Like who
but
are
like-
you? And
Like all the way from origin of like.
yeah. Do you need
came-
another shot for that? Or are you okay? Okay, you look like you were thinking. All right, I got you. All right. 45 seconds is a long time. It doesn't seem like it is. How much? What?
51 years.
You are not.
Repeat that into the mic.
Okay, y'all, I lost my
51
mind.
years into 45
She's 51
seconds.
You are
years old.
51? Jame Perry.
51.
Holy fucking Jesus.
Okay.
Okay, Benjamin Button here.
We got a
She's
little bit
getting
of
younger
face.
every year.
I don't know
What?
about that.
You are. I see you right now.
I feel like you could be
are.
like, use Ulta. Like,
Right? Yeah. They need to pay you for just standing around and be like, I'm 51. I use all the products here at Ulta Beauty.
But I don't use it. That's the thing. I don't use products at all. I really don't. No products.
That right there, guys, hurt my soul because I use everything, and I have people that are out there in the crowd that know that I use everything. They do, and I
use
can't believe that
products.
you don't use any products.
I wash my face with the African soap. That's it.
African soap. We just got some. Yay! See, it's a thing. It's not. I
Just
didn't
African
make it
soap.
up. My boyfriend's in the crowd, and I just got him some African soap. Well, bitch, I'm gonna use it every day too, because we got a hunk of it. And let me tell you, this thing came in the mail, and I thought it was a couple of bars, but it was just it looks like a fruitcake loaf. In our shower, it does. It's wild. But I was like, let me just put this on your back, and I was like, what? It was like this big. But I'm gonna use that everywhere now. African soap.
I actually use it everywhere. I use it as the soap for my entire body.
And you're 51?
51.
Okay, that's it. That's the secret, guys. I mean, she's smooth, honey. Look
So
at this.
soft.
I mean, I'm looking right at you. Okay, we're getting off topic because the skin's pretty.
Sorry.
So, okay, 45 seconds. Do you have your timer ready?
Yes.
45 seconds. Jame
on
Perry.
your mark. And I'll call it at 15 and then 5. Ready, set, go.
Well, I was born in Del Rio, Texas. At the age of 9 months, my mother moved me here to Austin, where I've grown and completed high school. I have competed in many different pageants. I've won several pageants several times here in Austin.
What's your favorite one you've won?
Out of all the pageants I've ever won, I have to say my favorite pageant that I've ever won was Miss Gay San Antonio, USA. And it's because of several different reasons. That was one of the pageants that I competed for a long time, and I never got to win.
Oh, okay.
And the total time that I finally did it, and when I won, it was the most exhilarating thing in my life, and it's been the best pageant I've ever won.
Okay.
So.
Time. Okay. So you're a pageant queen. I love it.
I am.
And you're a
take-
Charlie's
I take-
alum too.
Oh, we talked about Charlie's. And did you see that episode?
No, I didn't.
With Kelly and
You have to watch
Jesse.
it. It was our first episode.
yeah, cool.
Watch it. It was good. Just Jesse was on there too. So you love Jesse. He's one of your best
I
friends.
love it.
So watch that show. I was a pageant queen when I was younger. Did you ever do pageants, Gina? Because you were cute. I bet you were a fucking cute kid. Yeah, I bet you were gorgeous.
I was a tomboy proudly. Back in the day when tomboy was just like a girl that was like athletic and stuff. It had nothing to do with sexuality or anything. I played sports. I was a Girl Scout.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Like
did you sell cookies?
I sold 400 boxes of cookies and got a free week at camp. It was, thank you. I was a good Girl Scout. And I played sports, and I went to college playing sports. Sports.
You know what? I'm not surprised about that, but I am surprised because you're so pretty. I would have been like, all right, but doesn't mean you have to be pretty to do pageants. I mean, whatever, But I'm not trying to make people feel like they have to be pretty because this was actually a topic the other day of the girls that do the. There was a new pageant section for children. There was like a swimsuit thing, and I saw the pictures and I freaked out. I was like, I would never let my kid walk around with that big hair. They're like 5 years old with the makeup and shit. And I don't want them to think. I don't want them growing up thinking they have to be that person to be fabulous. Yeah. You don't have to do that.
Look at Honey Boo Boo.
Thank you. Honey Boo Boo. Bless her little nacho eating heart. She is just, you know what? She's somebody.
Have you seen they have a new show with her? It's
I don't want to see
older
that show.
Kid.
I don't
It's very interesting. I watched it for
it.
a solid 10 minutes and
do you know,
like,
I don't want to watch it. And I turned down. Do you know that Toddlers and Tiaras reached out to me a million years ago? They were doing an event down in Houston. They reached out to me and wanted me to do the makeup for the kids. And I turned them down. I said no.
Good for you.
I said I will not do makeup on a child. And I'm talking powder and a little glitter if you're going to a wedding, because I had a recent wedding where a mom was like, my daughter is my flower girl. I was like, yeah, I'll give her some little glitter lipstick and like a little fun. Right. It made her feel important and happy. But I was like, I'm not going to beat some girl's face who's 5 years old and make her look like I'm doing a 30-year-old woman. And then this hair, I was like, no, I don't like that. It creeps me out. Is that creepy? Does anyone think that's creepy?
Actually, I'm the
raise
same
of
way
hands
too.
if we think that's
What'd
creepy.
you say?
I'm the same way too.
Yeah,
I do makeup too for events, and I do the same thing he does.
Yeah, I turned them down, and they were like, we'll pay you so much money because they're a big company, TLC, and I was like, I don't care. I don't need that recognition. Don't need it on my resume. Don't want it. Don't need it. I think that's gross. Bye-bye. And they were kind of dumbfounded, actually. They were like, you don't want to do it. And I said, no.
We get little girls that come inside Ulta and we do the same thing, too. I don't believe it.
That's so weird.
Like, maybe like a little glitter and some fun stuff.
A little glitter,
whatever,
something
shimmer,
fun.
bronze.
Shimmer, something.
I think glitter and
so
cute little blush.
Sparkle. Yeah.
It's cute, yeah. It creeps me out, though. I don't like it.
That's all I want, too, is just like some shimmer and sparkle.
I just use gloss.
You know what? I'll do like a little pink gloss or something. I won't do a lipstick.
Yeah, I don't do lipstick.
I mean, on kids, it's just weird.
How long have you been doing makeup?
Since I was 16.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a long time. I can't do it either, honey.
Math. I couldn't even do
Siri,
it.
where's Siri? What's 51 minus? Do we minus the 16 or do we add the 16? I don't know.
39 years.
30. Oh my God, that's my age. You've been doing makeup as old as I am. I love it. Wow.
And she's still like, she looks like she could be like my sister.
She does.
I am your sister.
You are my sister. You're right.
You're my sister too. I love you, Jamie.
Jamie. So I've known Jamie for over 10 years. Whoa. Yeah. And she used to bring me food every Sunday in Tupperware, because Sundays were packed. And she used to walk in and bring me food, and she never asked for anything. You were the sweetest person.
Was it good Tupperware?
It was throwaway Tupperware because she knew I was behind the bar.
Because we talked about this today. We have a coworker that's here. His name is Blake. I'm just throwing everyone out there. He likes to save the Tupperware that comes from like the to-go food.
Oh, I do too. Some of that shit is good Tupperware.
He was like, "Oh, this is the good Tupperware from TGI Fridays," and he kept it last night. And I said, "You are so Mexican because that's my mom. My mom will not throw away like the butter."
Don't go there.
She will. She. If you look for something,
had every container in America.
You can't find butter because it's like you open the butter. Oh, that's beans. Oh, that's rice. Oh, where the fuck is the butter? It's
I don't know how we always get on food, but you know those little sweet relish jars. Mm-hmm. Like I was so desperate for like bacon fat, so I took my air fryer and put like all the bacon in the air fryer. I let it cook, and all the fat that was left over, I put it in the little jar, and so I cook with that all the time because I have to cook with bacon fat or like coconut oil.
Aaron, will you do me a favor? Will you get us 3 more shots? Thanks, babe. And yourself one too. What do you want, shot-wise?
Espolón.
Deep
Eddie.
Okay. Because I feel like we need it. Because you don't have to work tonight, so we're good.
I don't have to work tonight.
So we can drink.
There we go.
So on that note, Tupperware, fun, great, but that's a fun story. But Jame
You know
Perry-
what? Message us. Anybody message us like with the best Tupperware to save to use? Because I really do want to know. I started saving the avocado butter Tupperware because it's like double layer.
Okay.
Yes, avocado butter.
Well,
do
I'm done
not
with-
judge me.
I'm done with Tupperware. I want to hear more about Jame Perry. You again are a legend in this town. You've been around, and you've seen so much happen in Austin, Texas. Bitch, you have some tea. I know you got some tea in there. You got.
Let's start with Charlie's.
Where we need a spicy Texas tea story. Okay. Give it to us, honey. Kelly Klein started off. She kind of rose the bar when this show started. When she talked about getting her dick sucked behind a garage right here.
Oh wow! Yeah, okay, I remember.
I went
that.
there. Do you remember that? That was 11 episodes ago. Or it could have been 39 episodes. We've done so many that it didn't work.
Definitely been 32.
So Jame Perry, what do you have to top that? What story do you have?
Well, definitely not getting my stuff sucked behind some bar. That's for sure.
Jamie's the most
She's
chill
classy.
fucking person.
She's classy.
I don't do things.
Kelly's
like that.
classy too. I'm not saying she was
Even
classy.
if I did do that, that would be something that would be private. I don't like.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
That's
That's
not
what's
There we go.
up.
That's
So
not my-
if
I
it's
like
not about
that.
if it's not about you, then if it's about someone, and no names, you don't have to name names if you don't want to. That's fine. We don't want to throw anyone under the bus. I don't talk about Mackie or Blake or
there's
any
a lot
of
of
those people.
juicy tea that I've always had in my life, but I more focus on memories.
Okay.
Because memories are more important to me.
Okay.
Charlie's is my starting place. I'll always remember Charlie's. It'll be like the number one heart throb in my
And we
body.
talked about that before, but again, reiterate. Charlie's was a staple in the bars.
Absolutely.
Here in Austin, Texas. We used to go every Tuesday. It was the stripper night. You would host that, right?
I did.
And I
that's
remember
where I
that.
saw you, Jamie. That's the first time I saw
That's
you,
how
and
we
I was
met.
in love with you.
And let me tell you, that stripper show, that amateur strip show was fucking
I was in
insane.
love with
It was a
Jamie.
Tuesday night in Austin, Texas, and guys, it was packed to the rafters. You couldn't get in. There were
It
times
wasn't
when
like that at the beginning, though.
it
How
wasn't.
did it start? Talk
It was
about
so
it.
weird. Actually, there was a guy named Kendall. He used to do the amateur strip that on Tuesday nights, and he was trying to get it to build up. And he wanted some entertainment in between because it really wasn't working. You know, he would get a couple of contestants, and then it just wasn't working. So he asked me to do it, and of course, just to get my name, I was getting my name started back then. I started doing it, and it started picking up, and started really, really getting busy. And then he quit.
Oh.
So
Why did he quit?
actually, I don't know. Something happened where he had to leave town.
Okay.
And he was gone. And Ray McDermott said, "I need you to do this," and I did it. And it started getting bigger and bigger and bigger
Well, honey-
and bigger and bigger. And next thing you know, I would just
Yeah.
freak out how the bar would get so
I moved here in 99, almost 2000, and I remember that was the place that people told me to go because on Tuesdays it was so packed, so crazy.
really packed. Like at 10:30, the bar was already getting packed. By midnight, if you didn't have a space in front of the stage, you
I
were
made
in
friends with
trouble.
Arnie and Jesse, which worked there back then. Arnie works at Rain, and Jesse works here at Oilcan Harry's. But I remember, I thank God I made friends with them because I literally would be like 7 to 10 people back and be like, because you couldn't get a drink. It was wild. It was
And the
absolutely
stage
wild.
was like in the very back. Like you went through the front door. You had to go through that front bar, through the bigger bar. Past
We talked
the
about that.
boxes.
How it was like it was like a secret because there was no flags or a lot of because it was right by Congress, the
Capitol.
Capitol, and so they didn't really like to expose who would come in sometimes to the bar. The owners, Jesse said that, and how it was kind of like a secret. So it was like you went through and through and through and through, and then it was like you went down into like the steps, and then it was like the bar, and then when you were there, you're like, oh shit. This is it. And it was the dancers and the shows. I had so much fun at Charlie's. That bar was wild, and it's not there anymore, and it's so sad, but when you drive by and it's like...
It's there in your heart.
It is. It
Yeah,
is.
you're right. So like you said, you focus more on memories. So like what was one of your favorite memories there?
A spicy, juicy, fun,
Yeah,
great
something-
memory.
anything funny, like a funny one's good.
Yeah, because the viewers and the listeners always want to know the funny, the spicy, the tea, what's going on, because again, I throw myself under the bus all the time. I do.
Okay, well, I can say this much. I loved my contest, and I loved doing the shows on Sunday.
Thank you, baby.
And I loved Nacha Type Show.
Nacha type.
Nacha Type Show was
Nacha type.
amazing.
Okay, Oh, here, we're going to cheers. Let's cheers. This is my boyfriend, y'all. My boyfriend. Thank you, Aaron. Hi.
Vodka?
No, that's the tequila. I'm sorry.
That's tequila?
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry.
Oh.
You don't even know what you're doing.
I don't know what I did. Did I do that?
What is this?
No, that's it.
It's deep Betty, isn't it? I didn't know if you wanted just
okay.
regular deep Betty.
It's all right.
It's cool.
Here's to you, here's to me, whoever disagrees.
Cheers. Okay. Ooh, that was delicious. Okay, so spicy
Back to the memory.
Back to memory.
Like I said, I loved my shows. My shows were great. I think one of the best memories is I had 17 contestants. That's the most I ever had. And
That's a
Raymond-
lot of contestants.
How long was that show?
This is the deal. My owner of the bar wanted the contest to be over in less than an hour.
Ooh.
What? All right, so mind you guys, this is 17 contestants doing an amateur strip-off.
And believe it or not, I did it.
How the fuck did you do that?
It was amazing. It
Did
was
you say,
quick.
and
call
first
it-
we have John Claude, and next? I mean,
Each
what did you
person
do?
basically got a minute and a half.
Oh my
And
God.
got it done, and we were done in an hour.
Wow.
On the dot. But my favorite memory of Charlie's that makes me laugh the most, it may be kind of graphic and gross, but it's funny.
We
as
love
hell.
graphic and gross.
Paris Chanel. My sister.
Stories.
I love you, sister.
Stories.
So-
Miss her, love her.
She used to do what I do now on Wednesday night. It's called the Wet Underwear Contest.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember it was a Monday night and I was off, and I used to go hang out at the bar like I do here. I love to hang out at the club and support the club. And we were sitting there and it was kind of slow, but this really, really hot guy comes on and he's doing the Wet Underwear Contest. So everybody in the club was like, damn, he's
Right.
hot. So we're all looking at him. He gets in the club. He's right there sitting there. She makes him remove his shirt. Everybody's like, oh. He removes his pants. Everybody's like, oh.
Oh,
She
no.
makes him turn around and bend over, and he has a huge stain on his butt from.
No! He had a Hershey squirt.
And everybody goes, ooh.
He had a skid mark.
He has shitty kitty.
Shitty kitty.
Ew,
She
that
thought
is so
she
gross.
farted and thought it was a fart only, but it was.
That is
I wonder if he had been doing cocaine.
It was the funniest
Because
shit, though.
people that do cocaine sometimes, it does happen. It's called bump and dump. They do it.
What?
People bump and dump. They do a bump and they have to go to a dump real fast. Anyways, I wonder if he's doing coke.
I don't
never know.
but it was apparent what had happened, so.
Do you know
it was
that?
just so funny. We were all, ooh, ooh.
God, what? That's devastating, y'all. That is devastating. That is, you know what? When someoe's really hot and then they got shitty ass underwear, that's just horrible.
Yeah, that was a big killer.
Well, I bet that was a downer for a lot of people, I'm sure. So, did he finish dancing? Did he do it again?
He didn't win. I'll say that.
What did the crowd like? You know the noise. You were like, ooh, ooh, ah.
It was
what did
literally
they do?
that. Though. It was literally that. Everybody was like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
All right, I want to hear that again. That's like hocus pocus. It's like that. Ooh, that weird.
It was so funny,
That is
though.
too funny. Oh my goodness, guys. Well, I want to talk about real quick. Because we got a few minutes. So here in Austin, Texas right now, it's October 7th, 8th. I don't even know what day it is. What day is it? It's the 7th. We just had ACL. Did anyone go to ACL this weekend? Anyone?
I
You
saw
did?
your Insta. I
Bitch,
was all over
bitch.
it, yeah.
Are you hurting? Are you hurting? No? Okay. All right, good deal. You went one. I'm only going one day too.
She went one day, but that Instagram story though, I was like, oh my God.
I'm gonna go.
I was like, living it. ACL
I'm
is
going
hard.
Sunday. I'm going Sunday. If you don't know what ACL is, here in Austin, Texas, it's called Austin City Limits. It's kind of like the Coachella of Texas. We have hundreds of bands that are playing. I'm going on Sunday because, bitch, let me tell you, I wanted to see Lizzo because Lizzo's in town. Lizzo.
So wait, have you ever done ACL?
Oh yeah, I go every year.
Okay, yeah. So, but 3-day ACL is like a mental mind
It's
fuck.
hard.
You
It's
gotta
hard.
like have backpacks and blankets.
You need to have
and-
mushrooms, Molly, cocaine, Red Bull, cider, and sleep. That's what the fives.
Well, in
I've heard
Austin,
that.
it'd most likely be weed, like
Yeah,
right, like
I'm
a
with
lot
you.
of, like a whole cloud, like over, like all the festivals, like a
Do
whole
you?
puff of smoke over.
It is. I'm like you.
Like, right?
It's like instead of puff puff give, it's like puff puff. That's it. You don't have to give anybody because it's just coming right at you. The weed. It's perfect.
But the only advice that was given to me for ACL was
Allegedly.
like, drink water, right? The responsible one, and then they're like, "Bitch, don't go the second week. It's all wet and sticky, and people don't spit their gum out."
This
Like,
second week,
you know what I
this
mean?
the
And I'm
second
like,
week. No,
okay.
it's in the past. It has been that way. In the past, it's rained a lot. I had a friend of mine that lost her shoe. And it was sucked away by ACL. She put her foot into some mound of mud and came back home with one shoe. It was hilarious. But next weekend is going to be beautiful. So when we go on Sunday,
but it's still used.
69.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I'm happy. What?
That's what I heard. 69.
69?
69 degrees.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, girl, what?
Gina.
I was like,
Tell me something.
I was trying to figure that out in
you
my
started
head.
moving around.
You saw me, I was like, what you say?
Hey.
So we're gonna go see Lizzo. Casey Musgraves is apparently a thing too. I don't know who she is. I feel really horrible. Everyone loves Casey Musgraves, and she's apparently got a huge gay following, and I should know who she is. My friend went to her concert again. She was here in Austin not too long ago. I don't know who the fuck she is, but I want to go see her.
ACL's for. That's
I want to
what
go see
it's
her.
for.
It's about seeing new people and learning new bands. Third Eye Blind is playing. I'm excited because that's
Oh, wow.
old 1990s. I love that shit.
That's where I got introduced to the year Chance the Rapper came, and like
Yeah.
all these kids were like,
Yeah.
Chance the Rapper. I was
It's
like,
great.
who the fuck is this little midget? He's like,
I was introduced to
I was like,
Kimbra.
He's short, but like he could so get it. He like, and he's one of the like #1 philanthropic artists. Like he gives
He could
back.
climb up in it. He
could so get it. Like
Okay.
he's cool. Chance the Rapper, if you're listening to this show, my number is. Call me anytime.
It's so funny.
It'll be in the comments.
Sorry.
How TV makes you look tall.
Yeah, TV
I would
does.
have never thought he was short.
No.
Yeah.
TV. Most actors, and again, I do make up for a lot of celebrities. I travel out to LA a lot. I'm no, but I'm just saying, most of them are short people. I've actually been very.
Matthew McConaughey is like this tall.
And he's stinky.
Very.
He's stinky.
I don't know about that.
I did.
I do. I do.
Is he like Austinite natural?
Yeah,
What is
keeps
that?
Austin weird.
I think what he does when he bathes is he beats himself with like a crystal. Like, that's all he does. Like under the water.
I was told that he doesn't like deodorant.
He doesn't.
It's very dangerous. I actually had a chance to meet him when I was working out on Town Lake. And I'm running and I'm getting a drink of water, and I guess he was getting some water behind me. And I looked up and I go, oh my God. And I was freaking out, and then he shook my hand and I was like.
And did your nose go, oh my God.
Oh my God.
So she went, oh my God, oh my God. So it was like that guy. It was like that guy with the shitty kitty. No, I was working an event with him, and let me tell you, he hugged me, and the smell stayed on my shoulder for a fucking year. I swear, for like a year. I was like, I still smell you, you bitch.
Oh, okay.
It was horrible.
Thank you. Anyway, so thank you,
Since
Matthew.
you went there, we're going to talk about some pet peeves, because that just reminded me. In the summer, men that wear tank tops and hug my short ass, and like it's sweaty and wet, and it like on my shoulder right there, that's a pet peeve of mine. Like I'm trying to like do like the wilting flower thing. No, you never did it. Your arms are always like dry and you smell good, but not everybody
Jeremy, I would
is.
tell you stay under trust. I would never let you be funky.
What is one of your pet peeves when you're like doing your show, people watching, working at the bar, when you're doing stripper circus? Like, what do people do that like maybe they shouldn't do?
Like in a show or like?
Anything with the industry, in your industry, even makeup.
I think my pet peeve during the show is when, and I actually took care of that one time. When you're performing and you have that person, I guess if they're intoxicated and they start giving you the dollar, but they start
waving it like you have to work
like,
for it,
and you're trying to grab it, and then
perform and walk in heels on a slippery floor.
Don't do that.
Actually, I already had some dollars in my hand. I actually gave him $1 to step away.
Wow.
I wait like this.
Wow, now that's a professional. Instead of getting mad, here, take that back up.
That's
I like
amazing.
That. Okay, so.
I said here.
And what would be the right way to? Does anybody have $1 so we can see it real quick? So, like, the right way to present $1 to
my
a
wallet's in
drag
my
queen.
car. I don't even know. Do you have $1?
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
You're
baby.
not getting this back,
Ooh,
but
he's handsome.
all good.
Look at that guy.
So, like, this would be the right way, right? Because it's extended out a little bit.
It really doesn't matter. There's not a specific way.
Is there not? Because I feel like if it's like balled up and you're trying to.
Yeah, I don't want that.
You know what I mean? Like
Okay, you know what? Money is money, and it spends the same.
Okay.
Balled up
Okay,
or not,
okay.
it's a way it pays a bill.
I understand that, but if we're
So-
going for like etiquette, like if there's a really good way for a drag queen to keep their performance going, any performer really, to keep their performance going when you're giving them money, what's the best way to do it?
First of all, when you're getting a dollar bill, it's an honor for anybody to give you a dollar bill.
Okay.
That's the number one thing. And
That's
the number
so
one
nice.
thing, even though you're lip singing a song,
Super professional,
So nice.
right?
even if you are doing a number, it's always good to say thank you.
You
Because
do.
when you get a dollar from somebody, that's giving something out of that they could use a dollar
Yep.
in their
Yeah.
lives, and they're giving it to you. So I always say thank you no matter what.
You
It's
do,
very
because you always
important.
kiss me on the cheek right here, and you're like, thank you.
Jamie, I appreciate that so much because I think so many performers kind of, especially now with the, and I'll say this, millennials, the younger ones that like just come in and they think, I've watched 2 YouTube videos, I know how to do my makeup now and my hair, and now I'm a drag queen. And then they think, I'm gonna do a show. And they expect people to do things for them and
Without putting in all the
without
work,
putting in
maybe?
the work
Interesting.
and being thankful. I think that it's so nice to hear someone who's a veteran and who's been around a lot longer. I mean, God bless, you've been doing things longer than half the people probably listening
Longer and
or watching
better.
this show.
I think that's another thing to
Longer
mention.
and
Longer
better.
and better. And with more class and grace.
And
I have
very
to say
humble,
that.
very humble, very humble. I think that's
Well, the one
wonderful.
thing you need to understand is that in this industry, a lot of the girls that come in, they see stuff that's happened in the past from girls like myself or whoever else is performing.
Right.
And they don't take the time to learn about themselves.
Right.
You've got to find yourself in order to do this type of industry. One of the things is I love it. I am not here for the money. I'm here for the entertainment.
Got it.
If I make $1 and the whole entire crowd screams, I'm happy.
Okay.
That's all that matters.
That right there,
Really-
guys, this is a true legend we're seeing right now.
That's longevity.
Let me just tell you.
Like, seriously.
True legend. I mean,
I love
hands up, clap, clap, clap. If you're here, clap, clap, clap. Because I am absolutely 100% happy about that. Because, again, we see a lot of people that, ooh, right up in there, that don't do this. So I love it. Guys, again, we're almost done. We're almost done. Look at this time. ACL, again, guys, I real fast, I want to talk about this. There are people out there that are scalping and doing crazy shit with tickets. Make sure you buy your tickets right. I just found it on Facebook. My friend Jennifer just posted that there is a group of people that were trying to, this is a text. Do you have Saturday ACL passes? Quote, yes, I can walk you guys into the festival, but we'll need the wristbands back once we are back inside since they are staff bands. They are $140 each, and I can meet you at the festival anytime. We can meet you at the main box office, and then that is of course near the festival and the entrance. Please let me know if you're interested. Don't buy that shit, guys. That's not real. This will be edited before ACL is over.
Yeah, because
So
the wristband
don't do
stays
that.
on you.
Guys, seriously, buy the tickets from the right places. Don't go do something crazy because these tickets are expensive. A one-day pass is $105. Just know you're going to spend that. It's okay. But go see Lizzo because Lizzo's amazing. I'm excited. I'm excited about her because she's the underdog. And, you know, she has apparently she has a shitty stage. She has a small stage. And they booked her before she was big. But now she's bigger than half of the other people that are there. So there's been a lot of people that are like, why is she not at a bigger stage? And she's like, I don't care. I want to have fun. I don't care what you're doing.
it's gonna be amazing
She to
to
me,
watch.
when she said that, I was like, I read that in an article that she was like, I don't care what stage it's on. She goes, everyone's gonna have fun no matter what. And that stage has been. I can think of the Miller Lite stage, which is not the biggest stage next to the Honda stage.
It's the one Chance the Rapper was on when he went.
But I'm gonna say this, guys.
He was.
Lizzo's my girl. I love her. I'm excited. I think the juice is everything. We need it. We need more juice in our lives.
Yeah,
so.
and Lizzo's like super humble. She's lit. She's real.
love it.
I like her. I don't think that she's an underdog. Like, I think that's a statement that
She said
like,
that she said that before. She said that she felt like the underdog.
I don't care
the
what
longest
she
time.
says.
So
I don't think she's an underdog.
But I don't either.
I saw
I'm just
her
reiterating that I
yeah.
don't call her that, but that's what I've
I
read.
saw her in 2017 when she was here at Emus. And she was performing. Was anybody, you were there? Like, I was like, I don't know. I was like, who is this bitch? I don't know her. My friend got me the tickets. When I tell you she was lit, and the girl to the
Yeah.
left and the right of her, I was like, these big girls in these clothes.
I love it.
With tennis shoes on,
Yep.
and they were killing it. And I was like, I love her. I love everything about her. I love, even when she was, she posted on Instagram, and she was in a strip club, and she was throwing ones, and I was like, okay. But then her post was like crazy. She's like, this has been one of my dreams to be able to like, she's just super like surreal living.
I
It's
just
cool.
love her energy. I think her energy is amazing.
Lizzo.
She
She's
makes-
really big now. She was just on CBS Sunday morning, I watched it when I was waking up before I went
Oh,
to
yeah.
work. She was on CBS. It was amazing.
CBS?
Yes,
And doesn't she have like the Macy's commercial?
Absolute vodka.
Absolute vodka, the juice.
The juice.
We have the juice at Copper.
I mean, I don't think of any orange juice now without Lizzo involved. So she's fab. So Lizzo, love us, love you. Lizzo,
shout us
we love
out,
you.
we love you.
So if you go see Lizzo on Sunday, me and my group, my boyfriend, we're all going to be out there.
How may we service you? Because we
we'll
love
be out there.
Lizzo.
So, guys, this has been a great show. I absolutely loved having Jamie on the show.
Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you for being so beautiful and just being so damn. You are one of the most humble people and so nice. And I know you're sassy under there. I wanted a little bit more sassiness out of you, but that's okay.
But you know what? I'll say this, Texas. I've watched her be humble and gracious, and as the bar is just moving and shit's happening, and people are ugly and nice, Jamie has always consistently just been an amazing, lovely, great person.
I appreciate that so much. I know you're sassy and I love it. So if you want to see sassiness, come see her on what nights?
You can see me on here on Sunday nights I'm the MC for the Sunday show.
Yes.
Also on Wednesdays we have the wet underwear contest, which is amazing. It's moving and grooving.
I'm going to come on. That's tomorrow. No, that's 2 days from now.
Yes.
Shit, I don't know what day it is. Anyways.
Once again, it's open to everybody. We have cash prizes.
We're gonna come
and
see
of course,
it.
Thursday, Walk This Way. It's amazing.
I'm going to see both shows. Guys, I'm going to see both shows. I'm so excited. I'll do some little videos. I'll probably put that on this too as well, so we see little clips of it, because I want everyone to know where you're at, because you are seriously one of the most amazing people. I'm so thankful that you're here.
Both are amazing
I'm thankful to have you on the show. Thank you for doing this. And guys, again, stick around. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so. It's How May We Service You. If you haven't seen the website, it's coming soon, because this lovely woman's building it. HowMayWeServiceYou.com. And again, follow us on all our social medias. Again, that's at the front of the video. And of course, again, thank you for Oilcan Harry's for having us here. And thank you for the Gilded Geeks for being here. You guys, yay, love you guys. Stick around. They have Game of Thrones trivia and also Smash Bros tournament. You could win $100. Who wants $100? Anyone? I mean, anyone? Me? I do. Who's good at playing games? So stick around, guys. And again, thank you guys for watching the show. Thank you guys for listening to it on the podcast. And thanks for you guys being here. All of you guys, you're amazing.
So much appreciated.
We love you. And we will see you guys next week. Next week, we have an amazing guest too as well. Another local queen.
Yep,
Miss Sable Cities.
Oh my God, I want to see
Yeah,
that.
she'll be on the show.
So she'll be here too next week. So guys, stick around, and thank you guys again. So again, part of my scrubs, but no scrubs. Woo woo. But anyway, we'll see you guys next week. Bye everyone.
Bye.
Ciao.
How may
How may we service you?